coming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do. Before we get this thing started, go ahead, do your boy a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when I'm dropping this heat. And don't forget to leave your comment down in the comment section so we can get this thing started. George Hageman, Prime's new hire, a guy that he's won Super Bowls with, one in Dallas, guy that he's known for a very, very long time, is an excellent hire for the Colorado Buffaloes. For NFL experience, life experience, and the experience of changing formats. But we gonna understand more about that. Let's get into this video. And I gotta get my headphones.
How we doing? Good.
Big George.
Good to see you. How'd you end up coming on staff here?
Well, Coach Prime and I, we've known each other since 1995. When he
Super
came
Bowl.
to the Dallas Cowboys, I was already there for a year.
Super Bowl
The
season.
first day we met, we basically hit it off. And then, you know, when Prime walks into a locker room, you know, I know what you guys kind of see what he is now, but he's always been that guy. And the interesting thing is I've always played with superstars: Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Charles Haley, Eric Williams, Larry Allen.
A lot of
But Prime,
superstars.
he had something about him. And I got to know that thing about him, which was he cares more than just what the average person thinks. So we hit it off from there, and that basically matriculated over to our relationship. Today, we've always kept in contact. We've run a youth organization back in Dallas, starting back in 2008 when we started with our own kids. And we knew that eventually we would
Working
be able
with
to
the kids.
bring our forces together and be able to help young men be able to do what they're doing. So I'm glad to be here.
That says a lot of the relationship that they've built over the years. They've already worked together. They've already worked with kids together. And George is a tremendous person. He was a hell of a lineman when he played with the Cowboys. He also played overseas for a year, I think, with the Frankfurt Galaxy. But George's resume, and I don't know personally, I don't know if George's NFL experience is included in that 127 years. I think there are two coaches that are not coaches per se that have NFL experience that are not included in that 127 years. But let's get back into it.
What would you say your role is here? Like, what are your day-to-day responsibilities?
Yeah, so my role is a director of leadership and engagement, and I was just telling The Voice a few minutes ago, our coaches do a great job of doing what they do on the field. But the thing about our kids is most of them want to transition to be pros one day. So with that being said, there's a whole lot more than just what you know on the field. The difference between a player and a pro is going to attack his plan, have a plan every single day. So because I've made that transition from high school to college to the pros, won a Super Bowl, then transitioned out, I'm one of the better people to be able to do that, not just because of what I know, but because who I've been mentoring. I've got at least 15 guys in the NFL. I've got 10 first-round draft picks. I got Trent Williams, a guy that I played with, but coached with and mentored since he was in high school. J.C. Latham's going to be a first-round draft pick this year. These are all guys that I've helped mentor to get to where they want, to go. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. This is my lifeblood. I love coaching. I love working with kids. I love working with young staff members. It matters when you have people in the building and not just know what they're doing, but love what they're doing.
So the blueprint, right?
That's correct. It matters when you got people in the building who've been there, done that. If you watch my last video with Taterhead, JB Hayden behind, that was 127 years. He's wanting to specify. It doesn't matter. When you have the people around you that have made that climb, done the work, and know what to do to get there, those are the people you want with you. Use one of Coach Prime's favorite words. Those are the people you want to glean from. Those are the people you want pounding in your ear, telling you what's next. Somebody that can prepare you for that ride, and it's a long ride. Let's keep going.
You know, kind of, do you meet with
Absolutely.
each kid individually and kind
Yes.
of go through their futures with them?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's something that's totally organic. I think the biggest thing our kids appreciate is the fact that most of us in the building are people that have made those transitions before and have done it at a high level and have done it successfully. So you want to be able to give them that everywhere that they go. So I'm here to do that.
Do you feel like this place is kind of, obviously, the whole theme of kind of the spring is
Jake,
all the new coaches that all have
DNVR.
NFL experiences feel like this is kind of operating like an NFL kind of program in a way, just with the goal for all these guys and kind of preparing that for them for that like right now?
You know what? Great question, but you absolutely have to. I was just telling the voice again, college football is so much different than it's ever been.
Completely
I didn't
different.
start playing until I was a junior in high school, but I knew whatever school I was going to go to, I was going to be there at least 3 to 4 years. But that's just not the case now. You got guys that are coming in from high school, guys transitioning in from other colleges, things of that nature.
Yep.
You have to be able
All
to meet
day.
them exactly where they are. The NFL is that same way. It's the same way. So you got guys that you draft, you got guys that you bring in as free agents. That's exactly what we're doing. So the guys that want to make that transition to the next level, we're giving them, as he said, the blueprint for that every single day.
How much did your experience?
And that's where that NFL experience comes. See, he just laid it out for you on the track. Big George on the track, just like that. I'm giving you the blueprint, the preparation, the knowledge, the things that you need to know that people can't tell you unless they've done it. Yeah, you can see it from the outside looking in and you can guess what, but I can tell you exactly what's next. I can tell you what they're going to ask, the small things, the questions they want to know. And that's the experience he brings to the table. That's the knowledge that George has done. His man told you, I got 15 people that I put in the league that I personally mentor. Big names. Trent Williams, one of the biggest names. Is in the league right now doing the dog. But let's get back, man.
Experience at IMG Academy kind of help you be able to relate to, the young football player nowadays?
Yeah, well, you know what? That's a really good question because
He was line
IMG
coach
is unique in the sense
and
that
director of football
none of the
at
kids
IMG.
originate from Bradenton, Florida. Like 100% of the kids, 99% of the kids originate from different parts of the country and even the world for that matter. So being able to bring those kids together, form a team, and then have them be successful as a
Right.
team after only getting them, just like the transfer portal. You might get some kids in January, you might get some kids in May, but you got to formulate a team that's up to win when their season comes. So it was a great experience for me. I actually started there as an offensive line coach and worked my way
big
up as a
boy.
director of football in about 4 years' time. So it was a great experience for me. I learned a lot from being there, a lot of great people there, a lot of good kids, great
Right.
athletes. So it was an excellent experience.
And that's the challenge of today's football. And that's something George has a head start on. He was already doing the transfer portal thing at IMG before there was a transfer portal thing. He was already bringing in kids from all around the country, kids that don't know each other, putting them on the team, getting the team situated, making all of that work with guys coming in at different parts and different times of the year, making all of that work while still holding the top team in the country. That experience, man, something you can't discount. You can't throw it away. But let's get back into Big George, because IMG, and everybody thought he was at IMG, and the reason he's here, he didn't come from IMG. He was at another school, because everybody said the reason he got the job because Jordan Seaton is here. He wasn't Jordan Seaton's coach. He wasn't even at IMG then. But let's check it out.
Watching from afar last year, what was your perspective on the program, and now maybe how's it changed since you've gotten here?
I think the biggest thing I can tell you is I didn't want to see my brother go through what he was going through. And I was tired of sitting on the sofa watching it. So like I said,
Right.
all the stars lined up, and I got an opportunity to come and help us achieve the things that we wanted to achieve. But
Us.
just watching it on TV,
Us.
there was a lot of great things that I was seeing. But as a coach, you can also look at some things and say, you know what, that can be fixed. This
I
can
like
be
that hoodie.
improved. And we've definitely done that in a very short period of time. So I'm definitely excited for this year.
Given all your experience, everything, and having been with Jordan,
Look at Neely
seen
over
at
there.
IMG a little bit, where do you think he is as far as regular true fresh? Like, where does he compare?
Well, the interesting thing is I wasn't at IMG with Jordan. I had
Yeah,
already
that part.
transitioned out.
That part.
But from what I
Told
understand
you.
about him while he was there, like he's the part. Like he's definitely going to be a player. He's going to be a kid. He's already just watching him in meetings right now. You can tell one of the better things they do at IMG is they prepare the player to be able to be productive.
Preparation.
The second he steps on campus,
Preparation.
you're seeing him be able to do that. So I'm excited for him.
What do you think of Boulder so far?
Preparation.
I love it here, man. Listen, I know I.
Preparation is the best thing you can have when it comes to getting these kids ready for college and going to the pros. And these guys got a direct feed into everything you want. We already know how many people Prime knows in the NFL. How many people you think that guy knows in the NFL? How many people you think those other people know? Pat Shermer, the new DC, Robert, that just got here. They just come out the NFL. Pat Shermer got 20 years coaching in the NFL with 4 different teams. How many people in the NFL do you think they can reach out to? Oh my God. And that's just 4 people. Not alone Low Hope was in the league. Phillips in the league. Man, there's so many people that can get you where you need to go at the University of Colorado. Is ridiculous. Well, let's finish this up.
I don't look like it, but I'm a biker, right? I bought my bike. You know what's funny? I actually bought my first bike from Zen Cycles, which is here in Broomfield, and I had no idea where Broomfield was until I was driving here from Denver. So I'm like, that's where I got my bike from. So I got to go see this joke because it cost me like $6,000.
15 minutes up the road.
But no, I love Boulder, man. It's been great the few days I've been here.
Okay, that's the end of that. But as you can see, that's the right man you need. And we ain't even gonna talk about Sap. We know Sap got the people. But man, the staff that they're putting together, and I don't think Prime's done. I don't think he's done with NFL type of people. And that's all he wants is NFL people coaching kids. And that's a great thing to have because that's a direct pipeline to the NFL. And they can teach you and show you how you need to be to get to where you want to go. But anyway, man, we're going to get out of here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. Appreciate all the super chats and everything everybody's been doing for the channel. We coming up. We doing big things. Y'all just keep watching. And we out of here. Peace.